see, I'm sorry, but off the most. It's like you're judging somebody just based on how their voice or their appearance. You don't know this person. He could be the best person that ever hit you in the face with your life. And yes, he could be.
It's like, if I hear somebody talking and I don't understand them, and they're like spit or something like that, they can't speak proper English or anything like that, like I go and try to understand. It piques my curiosity, and I want to try understanding them, you know?
Like, I get it. Like, I really do. But, like, I had a cousin that was on my sister's side. He was that type of person where all he could talk was A-E-I-O-I-O. I kid you not, that's all he could say. He had a little voice box that he had that was a keyboard. And that was the only way he could tell what he wanted or what he was trying to say. Damn. If he didn't use it, all you got was A-E-I-O-I-O. And you're looking at him like, huh? 90% of the people could not understand that kid. I understood him just fine. I said, he's telling you he's gonna go use the bathroom, and they're all like, how do you know that's what he means?
Because you spent more time with him, you understand him more.
He was my cousin. Hello? I wasn't around him a lot, but I knew kind of where he was going. Like, he led me directly towards the bathroom. It's like, hello, are you fucking retarded? It's not rocket science, people. He's going to the bathroom. That's what he was telling you. He went in, he did what he needed to do, he came back out, and then he went on his merry way to the next class, or went back to class with me. Teacher was like dumbfounded. It's like, and then she requested that he got that box. And even then, the box to him was not helping because, again, he had to learn how to use it. Some of the stuff was pre-opted so he could say bathroom and, you know, certain words, like certain phrases and things like, hi, how are you? Yes, no, those phrases were in the thing, but other than that, the rest of it he had to type.
Yeah, he had to, yeah.
And even then, some of the sentences didn't make sense, so you had to piece the shit together. Like with me, when I write shit out in paper form, I could write you a fucking letter, and I guarantee a third of it, you're gonna be like, within the first 20 page, the 21st paragraph, you're gonna try to figure that out because you're not gonna understand where I'm going with it.
Bitch.
Exactly. Like well, the thing is, I probably won't even get to that point. I'd probably just get stuck on the second paragraph, bro. I can't read it all. Period.
I cannot read. I cannot write. I suck at reading. I suck at writing. I suck at everything when it comes to that.
My writing is better than my reading.
Dude, my writing is so bad. It looks like a fucking 2-year-old. Hands down.
Mine looks like a 5th grader, bro. It's just no.
It's not perfect. It's not clean. You literally look at it. It looks like some preschooler wrote it, like dead ass.
You know, like real shaky hand, right?
Yep. Shaky hand and everything.
That's the part where you go to old-fashioned type font, you know?
Nope. That's when they gave me a keyboard.
Oh, yeah. Stick font, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Stick fonts are like the easiest thing to learn, actually, from the very start, is stick font.
I gave up on it.
You're just making straight lines to make the
letters.
Letter,
yeah. But I gave up on it. Like, I was like, this isn't for me. I'm hands-on guy. I knew that from the get-go. I knew that when I went to school, and I told my school, I said, look, I don't learn like this. I learn by touching, working my hands, and the school never understood me.
Bro, I literally been telling them since I was little, and they still keep on knowing me that shit.
Java, you could say cap all you want. That's how I learned.
until I hit the second year of high school, they were not listening to me with shit on that.
Some people learn by doing hands-on projects rather than freaking writing it on a piece of paper and making a fucking 10-page essay.
Yeah, there's a couple teachers that actually noticed that about me, but the rest just didn't give a shit, you know?
And the ones that understood that would give me projects that were hands-on where I could actually do something.
But I like my sports bio. You know, get outside. You can actually do shit and actually get a grade for it. All you have to do is show up for attendance and go.
Nigga, what the fuck was that?
Our school literally was looking for a hockey player for our after-school event, and I knew the teacher. His name was Mr. Garma, and he was our computer lab teacher, but he also subbed in as a staff member that worked with the after-school programs, such as hockey, football, basketball. He was like one of those type of people. And I went to the game and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna watch. And within about 5 minutes, I looked at my dad and I told my dad and my mom, I said, dude, I said, these people are running around like a bunch of monkey fucking footballs. I said, I could fucking probably get I probably could get 5 shots before they even knew what hit them. And my dad's like, oh yeah, you really think you're that cocky? Go out there and prove it then, bitch. That's the way my dad was. My dad would literally insult me to make me do something. And I ran up, and my teacher, and of course the teacher looked at me and said, do you want to play? And I'm like, yeah, I'll play. I said, make me captain. And everybody's like, no, we're not going to make you captain yet. And everybody's like, well, one of my friends that was on the team, he looks at me, he's like, I guarantee you Kim is a good captain if we choose him. And they're like, well, we don't want him yet. Some of the other kids were saying it, and they're like, all right, fine.
Like, you got to prove yourself to them, you know? Like,
Exactly. And within about 3 minutes of playing, I got me and my buddy just to work, just the two of us. The rest of the team I didn't give a fuck about. We weren't working with them. It was like, y'all are nobodies, y'all are gonna treat me like shit, I'll treat you like shit. You treat me like a king, I'll treat you like a king.
That's what my grandpa does. He like, kinda does that same thing, the insult to get going or whatever. Like, he's like, you want
It's a self-motivator.
He just throws the keys at me and like, you want, fine, alright, I'll take it, you know?
That's the way my parents were. And I got out there, I scored 3 goals within the first 5 minutes of playing. Teacher looks at me and he's like, you're fast. And well, again, you gotta remember, I'm only 4'3", I only weigh 80 pounds. I'm a short kid, light on my feet.
Yep.
I watched a lot of hockey. Hello, my dad was a Red Wings fan. Hello, we'd watch that during the winter months.
The game works and you know your limits.
Exactly. And I literally, between me and him, we won the first game. And then the rest of the team looked at me and they're like, how did you know where everybody was and was going to do? And I'm like, dude, watch hockey. It's not hard.
Like, literally, though, like, I would have gone for track if it wasn't for my heart condition, but I don't have a heart it's not prescribed heart condition, but it's like...
It's enough that you can't do it. It's enough that you can't do it. That's all it is.
Enough that I can't do it, because I have high stamina for a short amount of time.
I have asthma. That's the only reason I couldn't do it.
Asthma?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have asthma or anything like that, but like my heart gives out after a little while, you know? Because like my heart can only pump so much and then it gives up, you know?
And that's what ended up making me the captain. Well, within the next game, I looked at some hockey and I started drawing shit out on paper and telling the hockey team. And this was hockey, like floor hockey. Like, hello, you're 8 years old, you're in 5th grade, they're not gonna throw you on skates, they're not gonna put you on rollerblades, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, but you know people do it both ways, so it's floor hockey. So it's literally running like an idiot and then chasing a puck around. It's the same concept. And
yeah, I remember doing that stuff in elementary.
yeah.
But also, like, can run pretty fast on ice too, which is actually kind of funny.
So, and being the fastest on our team, that's how I ended up becoming the captain.
Fuck, where in the world is this guy? What the fuck? This guy took off like nothing ever was there.
And
oh my
I showed it to my squad because our 5th graders were freshmen, and the 6th graders and 7th graders and 8th graders were always picking on us, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let's for once in our lifetime do something amazing. All of our grades, we whooped every game we entered. We never lost one. We tied one game. That was the entire year from 5th grade all the way up through 8th grade. We never lost one game on our squad, ever, because of my planning skills. And even the teacher would literally switch teams to try to make it fair. He would switch out players to try to spice it up, and it wasn't helping. He ended up pulling 8th graders and putting it on the 5th grader team, and flipping 7th graders and 6th graders and flipping them around to 8th graders and 5th and 6th graders, trying to throw all kinds of patterns, and it just was not fucking us up.
Like, he's trying so hard to fuck you up, but he's not working.
Exactly, and I'm like, are you kidding me, teacher? Really?
The thing is, though, like, I've been doing a lot of running and shit since elementary school, mainly because of, like, this feeling I had in my back. I was stabbed in the back by a pen cap when I was younger, so it was like, I had this, like, kind of phantom feeling in my back, you know, and I started to speed walk a little bit, and like that, in my back. And teachers would stop running in the halls. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, I have this stabbing feeling in my back, you know?
It hurts like hell.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't want to just... I can't walk if I'm having this jabbing feeling in my back, you know? Like, the natural reaction is to, like, walk away from it, you know? Like, run away from it. But then, yeah, ever since I was little, I've been doing that and shit, and then... we started up running, and then... they started to fade away by the end of elementary school. You know? And then when I got into middle school, I just started jogging and running quite a bit. And then 7th grade is when I was first mentioned to join track, you know? And then, because, heck, I was running like Forrest back then, you know? And I still am running like Forrest now. But the thing is, I don't have the stamina of Forrest. You know, I can't go like miles and miles, you know. I mean, sure, if I'm walking I can do that, you know. I mean, I could probably walk from like really, I could probably walk over to Zeus's house, like without stopping.
Yeah.
Well, like that's literally how far I can walk.
Tim.
You know, but if I'm jogging, I can't go no more than like half a mile.
Yeah.
So I tested him and he seems
my
good.
jogging is also pretty fast.
Is there anything else that
Like,
needs
I
to
have
happen
never
before you be able to
once
join
went
it?
into a full sprint.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, like, he might have did good on the first run.
Like, he's
I wanna... Yeah, the thing of it is, just because they do it, it's not that I don't want to have issues like with like how we've had in the past where people are making mistakes or goofing off or doing dumb shit.
Yeah, I can tell you personally, by far, he won't do that. Nope.
Right.
I hate...
He is really chill.
I'm getting mad at a game. Why am I getting mad at a game?
I don't have a problem with it. It's just he has to know his place. No different than anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Like I don't want, like I don't want people to just walk up on me and act like they're gonna come right in 1 minute and then just take over.
I'm not sure he would do that, but I mean I don't know. Because he seems chill. He is chill, like.
Yeah.
But like, you'll need to like interview him though, like, right?
Yeah.
So, would you want me to add you to that party over there?
Not tonight, because I gotta go do another stream with FJ, because me and him have planned this out since yesterday, that we're gonna do Dying Light.
Yeah, you're good. It's just for whenever you can, like, whenever you'll be able to do it, at least.
Like, I'll talk to him on Friday. Right, that's when we'll be doing it.
Yeah, so would you want me to wait till Friday to add him to the RP chat or what?
Yeah, just wait till Friday and make it very clear that we do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are RP days.
So yeah, I'll be here Saturday.
And, like, it's not like he can just explain to him, like, look, we're looking for people that are going to stay. We don't want people to just say they're going to join us and then 3 or 4 days with no notifiers and then not come back. With no warning, no nothing. Like, if he says he's not, like, at the end of his day, he needs to say, look, I'll stick around. I'll do another one.
I got you.
Then go from there.
Yeah,
if he's gonna just up and leave, then he needs to say, look, I'm gonna leave, and then say, okay, well then when you're done today, log yourself out of the group. That way then I'm not having to deal with it, and I'm not having to fight with people. Because it's getting too old for that.
Yeah, I got you.
Like, people need to take responsibility for themselves and their own actions. And that's the way I'm gonna start running it. So, alright, well I'm gonna go join up on FJ.
Hey Kim, can I join it, please?
It's Dying Light.
I'll be quiet.
Just so you know. Alright, well I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Can you invite me? Please. Sure. Yeah. He said he'll be on. Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Oh shit. By the way, FJ, I'm high, just to give you a heads up. Yeah. Hey, is that game you and Kim are playing? Can I join? Yes, thank you, FJ. I love you. No homo. I got no socks on.